Commissioners
for the Board of Fire Commissioners,
of Fire District Number 1,
Fire District Number 1,
Township of Mount Holly,
Township of Mount Holly,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Come on. I, Nicole Saucier,
I, Nicole Saucier,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of Fire Commissioner
of Fire Commissioner
for the Board of Fire Commissioners
for the Board of Fire Commissioners
of Fire District Number 1,
of Fire District Number 1,
Township of Mount Holly,
Township of Mount Holly,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God. So many words. Hi.
Okay, we will open nominations for the reorganization of the board for the position of chairperson. And the board for a nomination for the chair.
I nominate Josh Brown.
Second.
Any other nominations for chairperson? Any other nominations for chairperson?
Jonathan Fan.
Any other nominations for chairperson? No other nominations being heard by acclamation, Mr. Brown has been appointed chairperson. Mr. Brown, you have the meeting.
We now open up nominations for vice chairperson. We have a nomination.
I nominate Nicole Saucier.
Any other nominations?
Any other nominations for vice chair? Hearing none by acclamation, Ms. Saucier has been appointed vice chairperson.
Nomination for secretary.
I nominate Jason Frazier.
Any other nominations? Any other nominations? We have nominations for treasurer. Do we have a second? Do we have any other nominations? Do we have any other nominations? Trevor.
Oh,
I wasn't expecting to be the chairperson. I don't have anything for committees. We'll do that at January. Approval of meeting minutes, November 8th, 2023, Board of Fire Commission meeting.
I motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Sims, Commissioner Shepherd,
Yes.
Commissioner Saucier,
Yes.
Commissioner Bailey.
Yep.
Chairman Brown.
Yes. Approval of vouchers, do we have a motion?
I motion to approve.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sims,
Yes.
Commissioner Shepherd,
Yes.
Commissioner Saucier,
Yes.
Commissioner Frazier,
Yep.
Chairman Brown.
Yes. Matters presented by the public. Members of the public may raise their hand and be recognized. Once recognized, in accordance with Daniel's law, come forward and present your name and address to the director for the record. Comments are limited to 3 minutes. First order, please. Yes, sir.
Good evening, Anthony Diamante, 49 Joseph Place. I want to reiterate a concern that I brought up last month, which was the SOPs. We as the firefighters still have not received a copy of our SOPs, SOGs. We still have no direction, and I believe that kind of opens up the board and the district's liability if a firefighter is injured now or in the future. I really think that we need to provide those. Further, a second matter I want to address to the board is the inter-service agreement that we've entered into with Westampton Township. It's a major concern to me. The first piece being it violates NFPA 1710. We are allowing a paid fire company to respond with 3 firefighters. The minimum staffing requirement should be 4. If we're going to continue with the inter-service agreement, I would ask that we amend it to request a minimum of 4 firefighters to comply with NFPA. Volunteer fire companies are subject to NFPA 1720, which is different, which is why we can respond with limited staffing. They are a career department. They fall under a different subsection, which also means that, again, we're opening ourselves up to liability. If they respond to 3 firefighters to a structure fire, someone gets injured, we knowingly allow them to come into our town on a reduced staffing. Furthermore, this was brought up in the Westampton Township Council meeting by a member of their public who noted that 43% of their township's responses were done understaffed, with their their fire company identifying 3 firefighters as understaffed. So we can acknowledge that 43% of their calls are going to be responded by an understaffed team, and we are paying $12,000 per quarter to pay for a service that is not going to be fully rendered. It's ridiculous. I am disappointed that we approved this in the state that it is. It's highly disadvantageous to Mount Holly Township. Furthermore, there is no guarantee of service. It's as if you walked into a restaurant, ordered a meal, they asked you to pay for it up front, and guaranteed to give you 3/4 of your food. You would not accept that. I do not understand why we accepted that. Thank you.
Anyone else in that row?
Louis Lopez, 9811 First is, when are we gonna open, the new firehouse? We all waited to see that. And Joshua, thank you for being a new member, Nicole for new member. And still have a question that for $8,000. Has that been approved by West Hampton or been rejected?
I wasn't at West Campus meeting, I can't tell you that.
They should, reject that we could, the fire could use that kind of money to help out with their, helping the Mount Holly town and residents. I think that's my concern.
I do. Anybody else in that row?
Tim Fuller, Fruit Over Road, West Hampton. Back again, same issues last month, haven't heard anything from the board about, I guess, our personnel issue with my workers' comp. Haven't heard anything from anybody. Just,
Personnel committee, somebody will reach out to you.
Well, this has been going on for months, and nobody's reached out to me. Since February of this year, I've been asking. April, I came to the board, gave you guys plenty of time, didn't do nothing. September it came again, October, November, and now December, and nothing has been done. Like, what is going on? Like, when are we gonna figure out what happened?
There's nothing to be done.
What do you mean there's nothing to be done?
Exactly what I said.
Really? So, I call your director because I got injured, and I'm not hearing anything from the workers' comp, and nothing is done. I had to call your insurance company to get help.
Feel free to get into it.
Okay. Appreciate it.
No problem. Next one.
Chief?
Thomas Mason, Fire Chief. I think that if you're gonna discuss an operational thing, you should at least give me a heads up. I got inundated for the last 2 days with text messages of everybody that found out. Of course, I can't answer it. I just would like to know, because I wasn't aware of this. I've had meetings with Director Donnelly over the staffing, and we've discussed things in the past, but nothing was set in stone, and then I find out this happened, and I kind of feel like I get cut out of certain things. My ultimate goal is to make sure the town's covered. I get that. But don't blindside me and not tell me about something, and I find out from 35 people, my phone's blowing up at 11 o'clock at night with all these text messages. Like, I get that. You elected me to do a job. Work with me so that we can come to a head with that. That's what they all want me to do. That's what I need to do. That's all I ask.
I apologize, Chief. Moving forward, we will have communication. Anything else on that, bro?
Can I add an addendum to my statement as well?
Ask.
No? Okay.
Go through minutes.
I'll come back to that.
Third row, please.
Maureen Taylor Ford, 117 Branch Street. This is one of my second or third meetings I'm coming to, trying to get on board with what's going on with our fire commission. And I'm very displeased at the citizens of Mount Holly, and that I can sit here and listen to this nonsense that's going on at this meeting. I mean, I thought the township meeting was bad. This is horrendous. This is people's lives. Fire is people's lives, right? I don't understand, okay? And the attitude is unreal. The non-professionalism is still present in every meeting I come to in this town. Why is that? Why don't we get rid of all of y'all, get rid of all the township council and let us people govern the town? Because it seems like all you elected people are not doing anything. And then you have attitudes. I don't understand. I really don't. I've been here for 18 years. Okay, military veteran, 18 years been in this town, and I'm struggling to understand what's going on in this town. Every single meeting that I have come to since February, it is the same thing. People are still complaining on every single level. I'm at the fire commission meeting, they're complaining on a fire level. I wanted to put that on record, because we have to do something. We have to come together as a town. This is ridiculous. Every single meeting that I go to for every single entity in this town, it's not fair to citizens. Why are you guys on these boards? Why do we have this board? Why do we have township council? If we don't come to you with problems, you would have no job. So what are your job descriptions? What are they? What do you do for them? What do you do? I don't understand. I'm going crazy.
Anything else on that, bro?
Richard McAwee, 22 Ridgely Street. 32-year member of the Mount Holly Fire Department, 12 years as commissioner, retired firefighter. This town, I was born and raised in it, and if anybody has a complaint, feel free to join the fire department, okay? Until then, don't say a word. Join the fire department. Thank you. I enjoyed working with all of you.
We enjoyed working with you too, Rick.
We're gonna do a flag, so hopefully we get that done in January. Be all right. Anybody the last one? Ms. Baker? No. All right, let's close public session. We go to new business. We have a consent agenda. Resolution 2023-13 through 2023-21. Does anybody wish to have anything taken off the consent?
Chef 13, 21, and 23.
What's that?
13, 21, and 23.
13, 21, motion to take off 2023, 13, 21, and 23?
Motion.
Have a second.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Mr. Sims,
Yes.
Mr. Shepherd,
Yes.
Mr. Solcier,
Yes.
Mr. Frazier,
Yes.
and Chairman Brown.
Yes.
What were those numbers again?
13, 21, and 23.
Thank you.
Now, for the consent agenda, oh, sorry about that. Yeah. 22, 21, consent agenda. Now, for the consent agenda, do we have a motion to approve 2023, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22? Okay, apologies.
Make a motion.
Roll it.
Mr. Sims,
Yes.
Mr. Shepherd,
Yes.
Mr. Solcier,
Yes.
Mr. Frazier,
Yes.
and Chairman Brown.
Yes. Resolution 2023-13, resolution authorizing line item transfers in 2023 budget. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Sims,
Not to see how I did. I used to be able to look at it before I put it, so at this point now.
Is that an abstention or a no?
It's gonna be no at this point.
No.
Mr. Shepherd,
Yes.
Mr. Solcier,
Yes.
Mr. Frazier,
Yes.
and Chairman Brown.
Yes. All right, resolution 2023-21, resolution authorizing membership in a mutual aid and assistance agreement with participating units.
This is the Burlington County Mutual Aid Agreement.
Do I have a motion?
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Sims,
Yes.
Mr. Shepherd,
Yes.
Mr. Solcier,
Yes.
Mr. Frazier,
Yes.
and Chairman Brown.
Yes. Resolution 2023-22, resolution designated an official bank depository. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Sims,
Yes.
Mr. Shepherd,
Yes.
Mr. Solcier,
Yes.
Mr. Frazier,
Present.
and Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Chairman Brown, excuse me.
And resolution 2023-23, resolution approving temporary budget for the 2023 budget.
Temporary budget sets the budget 14% in order to operate into the new year 2024 until adoption of said 2024 budget.
Thank you, Director. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Do I have a second? Roll call.
Mr. Sims,
Yes.
Mr. Shepherd,
Yes.
Mr. Solcier,
Yes.
Mr. Frazier,
Yes.
and Chairman Brown.
Yes. All right. Old business, relief project update. Director.
Yep, so as was brought up this evening, and, this is the hot button update, obviously, we're still not in the firehouse. Work that was supposed to occur between the last meeting and this meeting, was no show, no call by the GC. At this point, the solicitor has drafted additional communication to send to the GC, in collaboration with the project team, i.e. the construction manager and the architect, in order to find out the status of that punch list and to where we are with performance bond, maintenance bond, and things of that nature. In discussion with the solicitor, obviously the hot button is to get into the building since we're paying for the utilities, we're not in the building. To at least get some of the, we'll call them occupancy related issues, i.e. the water, the fire alarm system, situated so that members can occupy the building and doing so under compliance with the necessary codes. So that's where we are at right now. I'm sure we'll get correspondence from the solicitor, from when she receives it from the GC. That's what I have on the relief project. To make note, there was a motor vehicle accident since the last meeting, to which the chief was notified, involving the utility vehicle, 5018, as well as the fire prevention vehicle, with one of our members clipping the backside of the prevention vehicle, damaging the rear bumper.
With that being said, a quote for repair was obtained from a local vendor, and that will be put through the district's maintenance budget instead of utilizing our insurance fund with that. So that'll be leaving at some point in time, within the next couple of weeks. That being said, another matter of business, Mr. Chairman. In my files. I'll present correspondence. You would like to address, or if you would like me to address?
You can address the record.
For the record, submitting my letter of resignation as Director of Fire Services effective January 1, 2024. Further citation is in the letter. So with that being said, from what I anticipated being several years in the position here has extended into 17 and a half years. And it's probably about time to concentrate on some other things, i.e. the important ones, family being first and foremost. Setting out to, accomplish some things, one of them being the building. And even though we're not occupying the building here currently, I think that was a major accomplishment, not only for the various boards of fire commission which I served, but also for the township, specifically in the financial times that we had all faced over the years with the near recession and things of that nature. So, a couple other milestones I would like to, tackle here as the director in time. But looking back, it was hard to believe that 17 and a half years has kind of flown by. And before I end up in a medically induced state or losing some more hair, changing to 13 different shades of gray, I have tendered my resignation to you. If you like. So, the solicitor is also aware, and was pending the outcome of the appointments this evening. The solicitor will be communicating with members of the board to move forward with that process if the board so chooses to. So, as stated in the letter, obviously, not having July 30 days is kind of, a light notice. We've talked about it a couple times with several commissioners over the past years. So, shouldn't come as a total surprise, but, obviously, joining the fire company, I believe from 1997, and then hired as the director in 2006. I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, so questions, assistance, I'm still here to assist. All right. So, thank you.
Records. Sad to see you go.
Could you speak up so we can hear what you're saying, please?
So it's sad to see him go. I'm sure people don't really understand how much work he puts into this district and the dedication he has to it. But, people gotta make life choices, and it's just me.
Thank you.
Matters presented by the director, the 2024 budget.
So with the budget update, we have on the meeting docket Thursday, the budget meeting for discussion and approval of the budget carried forward to DCA. So that will be Thursday, December 21st, advertised 7 p.m. here. And then your successive meetings as advertised for 2024 would be your general Board of Fire Commissioners meeting, moving back to your first Wednesdays, January 3rd. We advertise at 17 Pine Street. that will be advertised at 17 Pine Street. And then the budget adoption, 28 days following the approval to DCA, the budget adoption slated for Thursday, January the 18th, to submit and adopt the 2024 budget.
Thank you, sir. I see the solicitor isn't present. Moving on from that. Matters presented by the board. Mr. Sams, as you're a new member, please.
I'd like to first and foremost thank the taxpayers for entrusting me to take this position. It's gonna be a different change of pace for me from going from the operations side to administration side. But I do look forward to working with the commission as well, so it's, I plan on working both operations and commission still, or operations and administration, as much as I can. Without going too crazy. I would personally like to see us into the firehouse sooner than later. I mean, it's just an alarm system issue, and we just have to get something done with the alarm to really actually be in there. It is $12 million sitting there on the side that we have not been able to occupy, and it's actually, now become an issue down to get it separated.
The alarm company is scheduled for December 21st. So, it was on the docket. We moved away from the GC's contractor, so that would go under our contractor for Keystone, for the annual service agreement. So they are scheduled for the 21st to do the firehouses. If the parts finally come in, they've been on for a month and a half, 2 months for replacing 9 detectors, so yes. But yeah, the 21st is slated for the firehouses.
Well, I mean, given some of the issues that we're hearing about tonight and given, Ryan's departure, I do feel like we need to get with the solicitor, at some point and have maybe some kind of working session, so I don't know how we need to set that up, but I feel like we need to get some of these issues addressed, just make sure we're managing our risks and, prepared to move forward. But that's my biggest concern.
We're moving back to Wednesday night to assist with the schedule. And they weren't, the auditor and solicitor were not on the agenda tonight, as is customary for the legal. Mr. Sims is coming back on for Mr. Sims' input, into that process as well, so, that would be the recommendation, obviously, to get that on January's agenda. But when you guys are ready to prepare that, we can put it down and let them know we decide to utilize for 2024.
Welcome. And it's great. And Nicole, welcome back. It's good that we have a good team. It's really sad to see Ryan go. He did do a lot, and it's a big change, but we will be very sad. The other thing I wanted to address is that you could always, we do have a website, and if you're ever concerned of when turnover of commissioners are and you would look to run on your own, you can see that date. Because I know, if you did have concerns and you think there needs to be a change, then that'd be a good place to start. And I encourage anyone to get involved if that's what they wanna do, okay? And my last thing is that Jason's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes, so happy birthday to Jason, it's very exciting, I'm glad you're here. 25?
45.
He said he's 25.
Love to be 25.
Here's your turn.
First off, is Rick still here? Yes. Stand up, homie.
No.
Do it.
Yes, my love.
First of all, I wanna say thank you for all of your years of service, and I'm definitely gonna miss you over here. I know, we live down the street, and I have to go play with the squish now.
Exactly.
All right.
Door's
Good
always
job,
open.
Santa. Thank you for all of your years, I appreciate it.
Right.
And you're not getting off that easy, I'm just letting you know.
You'll see.
Secondly, Ryan,
Oh, yeah, I can,
and I are gonna have a nice long discussion when this is done. You can already tell, just so you know. And congrats to Joe. And I'm sure we'll be hearing from more of you, and we're gonna work as a collective board to figure some of these issues out as soon as we possibly can. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
No problem.
So, December's a busy month.
Mm.
We have a Santa Claus thing at Brainerd on Thursday, we have tree lighting ceremony on Friday, for Santa Claus. The 17th is the drive around township with Santa Claus, rain date being the 23rd. So we have a lot of Santa Claus stuff kicking into play, so, taxpayers don't work out, I'll be around.
What time does Santa start?
On the 17th, it will be 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, good
We will
God.
have a tracker on the truck. We'll post that website, I'll be on his Facebook page with the tracker. So you can just figure out where Santa Claus is and see him riding around town.
That's pretty cool.
Or just listen for sirens.
And you said the rain date is?
The 22nd. 23rd, I'm sorry. 22nd is, Operation St. Nick.
Yes. Speaking of, there is an Operation St. Nick's box, St. Nick box at the Union Firehouse. For any of you that wanna donate unwrapped toys, books, things of that nature. There is one for when they are open. You can just go ahead and, the box is right there. I promise.
All right. Well, congratulations to those that are elected this year. Look forward to working with you on the board. Obviously, we have a lot to do, given all the information given tonight and the changes that are coming, so I'm sure it'll be a busy time. Until then, Rick, please come January 3rd. Hopefully we'll be in the new building that day, and we can properly give you your going away present. And Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope everybody has a good holiday. Enjoy yourselves. Your motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Yeah, that's about 100.